My name is Troy, and today we're going to be reviewing. Come on. Here, STOW-AWAY. So here we are, and we got STOW-AWAY in his kind of a U-Haul van. I didn't want to call him U-Haul again because that's an existing Transformer. I mean, in my series, of course, but I thought I'd remake this guy. One of the reasons I decided to remake this guy was because that I didn't like Holler that much, so he didn't turn out well. As far as I'm concerned, he didn't turn out well at all. So what I did is I added some parts onto him, gave him some new things that I thought that looked cool on there, and gave him a new transformation, of course, and just updated some things on him. Everything hides very, very well. The only thing that you can really see are the robot mode hands, the robot mode chest, and some kibble underneath, but you could consider that a chassis. You got the drive chain right here, the drive shaft. I believe that's what it's called, yeah. But he just looks good. He just looks good. For comparison, here he is again with that bus. And yeah, I did make a couple of weapons for him. It's the usual big blasters that I make for some of my Transformers. I just like how these blasters work. I mean, of course, it looks totally retarded. But it's configured like this. You can actually configure it like this, and that the only thing is it kind of looks like the chest. It's not exactly the chest, and I'll explain that why, but that'll be in robot mode. And speaking of robot mode, let's get down to it. First thing you want to do is you want to take these blue panels right here, just slide them up like that, and you basically started that. And what you want to do is you want to take the arms of the robot and bring them down like so. Now, if you actually think about it, he's upside down. Yeah, he's upside down because I just messed things up. I'm gonna go fix them real quick, okay? Alright, let's try this one more time. As you can see, I actually switched around the chest. So, that's what you're supposed to do. Speaking of chest, you can go ahead and configure that. Just like that. Get it right. And there's a chest. Now instead of it covering these ball joints, it'll cover the back ball joints, but, who cares? Now I guess we can start working on the lower body. So now what you want to do is just want to take this and just split the front half, basically. And you can see how the head stores underneath there. You want to take that and bring it up right now. You also want to take this and you want to rotate it, pushing the windshield, and it will just conveniently sit on his butt. So you want to bring that down, and you want to rotate the waist. want to rotate the thighs around, bring down the feet, and rotate them like that. Basically, he's got the same feet as Hauler did. I just added a 1x3, 1x2 to give him more support, and also it looks better in vehicle mode. So do the same thing on the other side, and you can leave this panel down, but I prefer to leave it up. It gives him more ankle tilt abilities. Center the camera, and yeah, so that's how you want that. So now what you want to do is you want to take these panels, slide them down, and leave them like that for right now. We'll do the same thing on the other side, and another leg just broke off. So there you go. And now he's kind of in a hunched position. Oh, now I know what we were doing. That's not... None of that's supposed to happen. But since it's like that, you want to take these panels and rotate them down. Like that. What you were supposed to do was get these panels out of the way, and that would kind of help it. And then you want to just slide these panels back. Let's try not to do that, let's try not to break it, but we already did. I mean, it's very, very insecure with how this works. And, yeah, there you go. So, there you have that. And then you basically have the lower body all done. Like I said before, you can move these panels down again to make it look a little bit coherent, but I think this looks a little bit more coherent than the other would, so there you go. You want to try to straighten out this. I mean, it's going to be crooked just a little bit, but anyway, there you go. You want to take the shoulders and just bring them down like that, and then you can rotate at the forearms before bringing out the hand, or after bringing out the hand. So there you go. Do the same thing on the other side. And there you go. So there you have that. You want to rotate this around like that, and usually I just would do this, but I thought it looked a little bit better if I did that. And there is STOW-AWAY in his robot mode, and he looks good. He looks good. He's actually pretty clean, except for this piece right here. But that's pretty much the only exception. It's actually really cool. I think it turned out much better than Hauler, in my opinion. Again, you can take his weapons and just put them on. Or, you know what this started out with? I'll tell you what it started out with. I imagine I had Hauler. You take these pieces and you extend them to the arms. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to figure out something like that and then make it a new Transformer. But obviously that didn't work out. So what I did is I spent basically my whole afternoon just experimenting and trying to come up with something, and this was the end result. So, you know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And I also have a new gun. Um, just for a sneak peek. This is what the new gun looks like. Can't even see it. This is what the new gun looks like. It's much better. Much better. The other one was just total and utterly garbage. Even has one space for one more bullet. How special is that? So now it can hold 8 bullets instead of just 7. Um, Again, it's the same ammunition of 1x3 Technic pieces. But the mechanism is so much better. You don't have to push forward at the trigger anymore. And yeah, it feels good. I mean, the handle's a little bit small, but you know, the magazine works good. It's got a sight. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, back onto this guy. Very cool, very cool. Again, I'll make instructions for him if you want. Post that in the comments section down below. And yeah, so for comparison, here he is with a bus. Here he is with a car. And here he is with 3 of these wheels. Factually, 4. So he's a bit taller than 4 of these wheels here. So yeah, that's pretty much it, for this figure. Yeah, very cool figure, if I do say myself. Very, very nice. I like his design overall. He looks cool. I like how the head works, both in vehicle mode and robot mode. You know, it just looks. He's very cool figure. Like I said, I'll make instructions for him if you want. Post that in the comments section down below. And this is Troy. Never mind. So here is STOW-AWAY, and the reason that comes from that, I forgot to explain the name. 1, he kind of looks like a stowaway. 2, stow means to like store, so I should say store away, but no, that doesn't sound right. So STOW-AWAY, it is. So yeah, there you go, and this is Troy signing out. I am your darkness. I am your fear. I am STOW-AWAY. I'm just gonna. And this is Troy signing out.